Hey guys, it's me Harsh and welcome back to my channel Baking Vibes. Now it's been very long since I have posted a pizza recipe, so that is why I will be sharing my Paneer Makhani Pizza recipe today with you all. It has two elements basically, the Paneer Makhani sauce and the pizza base. So I will be showing you how to make the Paneer Makhani sauce, but if you haven't seen my veg pizza video, click right here and see it and you will know how to make this pizza dough. Now let's get started. The ingredients that you will require for the makhani sauce are 1 to 1.5 cups of water, 1 small onion chopped into fours, 1 tomato that also is chopped into fours like this. Along with that you will require salt about 1 teaspoon and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, along with 1 green chili, 3 cloves of garlic, half an inch of ginger, 6 cashew nuts, along with 2 tablespoons of butter. You will also require some spices, that is 1 small bay leaf, 1 clove and 2 small green cardamom pods, along with 3 black peppercorns. This you will require to make the boil. After that, to make the gravy, you will require 1 tablespoon of fresh cream, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves, also known as kasuri methi, some sugar. I am using almost 1 to half a tablespoon as per requirements, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, salt to taste, and 1 teaspoon of oil. First we will start by keeping a pot on medium flame, and then to that first we will add in our water. Now into this water we will add in our onion, tomato, along with the green chili, garlic, cashew nuts and ginger. Our whole spices, salt and Kashmiri red chili, and lastly our butter. And now we will increase the flame to high and let this boil for about 5 minutes or so, or until you can see that the vegetables have softened and also the cashew nuts. After a few minutes of boiling, you can see the tomato and the onions are totally softened. So now we will take this off the heat and let it cool completely, and then we will grind it in a mixer grinder or using a hand blender. Once the mixture is completely cooled and grinded into a paste, we will start by taking a saucepan or any pot on a medium flame, and then to that we will add in our oil along with our butter. And now we will let the butter completely melt into the oil and heat it up. We add the oil with the butter so that the butter does not burn easily with the high flames, and it keeps it melted. Now once it is melted, we will add in our Kashmiri red chili powder to it so that it will give our sauce a nice and bright red color. If you want, you can also use some degi mirch powder for some spiciness, but since this is makhani sauce, I am using red chili powder, that the Kashmiri one, and it will also give a very nice color to it. And now once it is completely mixed in, we will reduce the flame, and then to that we will add in our prepared gravy or the puree of the vegetables that we had boiled earlier. If you want, you can also strain it first, but I am using it right away. And now we will stir it properly so that the puree is well blended with the red chili powder in the oil and butter. Now we will add in some sugar just to balance out the flavors, followed by some salt as per taste. And now we will mix everything together so that everything is well combined. And now just let it boil for about a minute or two. Once the mixture has come to a boil, we will reduce the flame and then add in our dried fenugreek leaves or the kasuri methi and mix it in. If you want, you can also crush the leaves in your palms a little bit before adding them in. And finally, after that, we will add in our fresh cream and then mix it in as well to give it a nice creamy consistency, taste and texture as well. Wow, look at that beautiful color. Doesn't it look like just a butter paneer or paneer makhani sauce or gravy? Now we will just let it boil for a minute and then take it off heat. Finally, you will require the pizza dough, some mozzarella cheese, a few paneer cubes, one small onion sliced, and the paneer makhani sauce that we have already made. We will add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of our prepared sauce on top of our paneer. And then mix everything so that the paneer is coated in this sauce. And now set this aside. I am taking this rolling board. You can also do this on your chopping board or any plain surface. First we will sprinkle some flour and then plop our dough out and then just knead it once again to bring it back into its shape. Now we will again sprinkle a little bit flour, some on top of the dough, and then we will start shaping this ball into our pizza base. We want to stretch it out to the whole rolling board. This is of 9 inches. So first we will make a crust. And once we have made our crust, now we will start pushing from the center towards the outside and then shape our pizza base like that. Once you have flattened it out a little bit, you can use your knuckles and then just let the gravity do its work and pull the pizza base downwards so that you will stretch it by hand. This is almost up to the size, so this is ready. If you want, you can also dog the pizza base with a fork, but I am not doing it today. Now we will transfer this onto any baking tray, or in this case I am using a pizza screen which I have already greased with oil. After placing it on the pizza screen, just adjust it by stretching it out a little bit, but don't press it like this. Now we will start assembling our pizza. So first we will apply some sauce on top of our base. Now we will sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. Now we will place our paneer cubes. And now we will also sprinkle the onions. And now lastly, we will sprinkle some more mozzarella cheese on top. Now we will bake this in a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 20 minutes or until the cheese is completely melted and the crust becomes light golden brown in color. And that was my recipe for the Paneer Makhani Pizza. It is an Indian take on the pizza, but if you try it once, I'm sure you will be smacking your lips and fingers again and again and want to make it more and more because it is just too delicious. If you like this video, then don't forget to like the recipe and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys soon. Until then, keep baking and stay happy.